We've got the new tractor here, and since it's garage kept initially, it won't be forever. It'll be out in a lean-to type shed at some point. Build one, but for right now it's in the garage, and we're gonna put a coat of some nice wax on it. I like this on the cars. This is the TurtleWax ceramic graphene paste wax, and I know paste wax is a little bit harder in your hands, but I'm mostly just gonna do the hood and the fenders. We'll make it nice and sun protected. So this is an applicator pad. I like putting this stuff on with this. All right, so you're gonna take your pad, get one of those kinds with the finger in the back. Makes everything a little bit easier. And you're just gonna dip it in there so you can see the material on here. See that? And then you're gonna start doing a swirling motion. Let's see here, we can get some light. All right, and you're gonna try to cover it with those swirls, the whole body. Okay, and you want to make it thick enough that you can see it. You know, you don't. If it's so thin that you might not have any product on there, you do need to have product on there for it to do anything. That's looking good. You just go back and forth and dip this, and then just keep going. All what you're gonna do, and once this is on, you gotta wait a certain period of time. I don't think it's very long. I'll have to check the directions for this particular wax. It's within half an hour. It's not very long. And then you just wipe it off with a microfiber. But this is good wax. I put it on other cars, daily drivers, and it beads the water for about, my experience, on a daily. It's a very solid 6 months before the water noticeably wasn't beading quite as well. All right. I'm just gonna show that on camera. Then I'm gonna show right here too. I know this is a part that'll get chewed up with hand marks and, you know, tree marks and whatever, but at least while it's brand new and has yet to be used, let's give it some good care. Look at that. So one of the main benefits of this is going to help the water beading, but also it helps with sun fade. All right, that part I still need to wipe down with a rag. I guess there's been a little dust or something on it, but all right, so as long as you can see that there's you see the material, you see the buildup, as long as you can see it on there, you know you're good. You don't need to worry about, is it thick enough? If you can see it, it's thick enough. All right, take a look. Everything, I ended up doing the loader as well, but it's a little bit tougher to see on the loader with the lighting. Oh, there you go. You gotta get the right lighting to do a good paste wax, because you gotta be able to see that you've applied it. And we looked at my hood. Remember, there's a red plate going right across this Massey, and for whatever reason this red is not faded, whereas the main loader kind of is. I don't know if they painted that separately or what. It's kind of weird, but check it out. See if I can get a good view. Man, the most important thing on a tractor, this is a 4-figure item. When I bought this tractor yesterday, I was just asking some basic questions, and the guy mentioned that this is a quite expensive hood. So, not saying I'm planning to have it damaged, but I would like to keep the paint nice too on it, because the hood itself is metal, but it's quite expensive to replace. So we're gonna try to keep it as nice as possible. Now this tractor, you pull this and the hood comes up, but I've got this water spigot in my garage right there, and I think it's gonna hit it, so I'm not gonna lift it up. But it would be easier to get the side lower pieces down here with the loader off, or with, in this case, with the hood up. But we're not gonna, I'm gonna do those best that I can. As you see, that's still perfectly shiny. I haven't done down there yet. You see the paste? So, all right, so to get this off, I've already started. Take you a microfiber, clean one, and you just start slowly buffing it. All right, so you see this here, and you just rub it around until it is, you know, pretty much gone. And if you prep this perfectly beforehand, you're gonna have a super nice shine. Now, if your tractor's not brand new like mine, if I had clay barred this before I did it, I'd probably have a perfect line right there. But I kind of just brushed it off with my hand, which is not, you know, the professional way to do this, but this is a tractor and not a car, so I wasn't, you know, it's gonna get pretty beat up in time just by using it. So I'm not too concerned about the perfect product right now, but there you go. That's pretty, that's pretty good right there. That does look pretty good. If you get it right, if you get this paste wax right, it looks mint. And thing I would say with this too, one of the technologies in this, other than water beading, is heat dispersion. So for an item that has a long surface that hits the sun, such as a roof or a hood, it's a great product to have. The water falls off, and it disperses the heat evenly, so it decreases the potential for sunspots. All right, I'll finish that up in a second here. Let's walk over. So this is what you're gonna get. All right, I don't even have a code on there, and it says $20 a tube. And if you start ordering directly from the TurtleWax website, they send you product coupon codes like every other month for 20%, 30%. So you can get, this is, ordering direct from them is the cheapest place to get TurtleWax. And if you want more info on this, here you go. Here's the official step-by-step. Okay, they only want 2 to 5 minutes, so I did it about 20 for this video. Watch their video on the YouTube. They got a channel. It's also, if you find their main thing, they post the video right here. So watch that, and I'd give this a shot. Like I said, on my daily driver, it lasted a solid 6 months before I noticed the water not beating as good as it used to. And that was a daily driver, so a lot of dirt, road grime. This is a tractor. If I only use it a couple times a month, and it's parked indoors like it is now, this might be good for quite a long time. I expect the paint on the tractor to get tore up with time, especially with what I plan on doing with it. So, but since it's brand new, I was like, let's keep this hood nice. Let's get this shined up.